I hate this movie. You know what's the movie I hate the most? Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Absolutely hate the movie. And the story is the guy ends up killing the capitalist, the wealthy guy. And he's a hero. Look at this guy. Wow. You know, take out these rich. And I said, what kind of a freaking movie is this? How many kids is going to watch this and they're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to be a hero. Let me go take out somebody in power. That could have been him. Luigi Mangione could have watched Joker.
Take out the capital. It's been a long time since I've seen Joker. I don't remember an overt message of go kill a capitalist at all. Doesn't he kill the talk show host?
Lifestyle is a lot better today. AC wasn't around 140, 150 years ago. You're probably in an AC place right now watching this video. Probably have access to food.
I'm in an AC place.
In the world. This either made you think about you or it made you think about somebody else.
Maybe you think you're stupid.
Having said that, my body's hot right now just thinking about this message that I shared with you because this was a heavy message. Now, this is heavy. A lot of people are dealing with the wrong people being in there.
So that's where the smoke's coming from.
We prevent them.
PBD's running hot. Yo, I'm Justin FREAKIN. Right-wingers keep trying to mock me for my sub and view count on YouTube, so I guess I'll be a good content creator and do what the algorithm gods demand and tell you to like the video. Or dislike it for all I care. I know I'm not a very likable personality. But if you do enjoy the vibes around here, be a good subby and seduce that subscribe button. And if you want to find out what that news be doing Sunday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific on the Troll Patrol Live, then be sure to hit that bell the way I would hit the bong. Now we're talking about Luigi. He apparently wrote a letter to a man by the name of Patrick Bet David. Now, Patrick Bet David is a billionaire, and he claims he has a letter from Luigi. I don't know if he's doing a bit. I don't know if this is real. PBD not been very relative recently, so I might be falling for something here. But especially because this was posted like 5 days ago and I didn't hear anything about it. So I would think Luigi writing a letter to PBD would be big news. And hopefully the letter reads, I'm coming for you next once the jury lets me off. You scamming motherfucker. But I'm thinking this is just a bit.
From Luigi Mangione. My assistant comes to me and says, you got a letter from Luigi Mangione. I said, which Luigi Mangione? He says, D. Luigi Mangione. I said, D. Luigi Mangione from the Metropolitan Detention Center? Yes. In Brooklyn? Yes. The same place that a lot of these guys, Nicolas Maduro's at right now, by the way, Ghislaine Maxwell, R. Kelly Diddy, some of these guys? Yes. The guy that got accused of killing Brian Thompson.
No. Tell your audience, Ghislaine is not there currently.
The CEO of United Health? Yes. What's he writing me a letter for? I don't know. Okay. So what do? I open it up and I read through it. And by the way, to tell you how well it was written would be an understatement. This was written as if a kid went to Harvard or Yale.
He did go to an Ivy League school, didn't he?
Sense of humor, sarcasm, witty, even a riddle in there. He even cut a piece out. Like, go figure it out for yourself. Clips, go watch these clips of these philosophers. You can tell. You can tell he's very intellectual. Deep meaning in the way he's writing his stuff.
Oh, I would have bet that he was way smarter than you.
Because one day I'm doing a podcast, my phone blows up with a couple hundred messages. Pat, a viral article is going around right now of Luigi Mangione, who turned 27 years old, writing 27 things he's grateful for. And number 7 is you. So number 7, I don't have a connection with him. Yeah, go read it. Number 7, I'm grateful for Patrick Bet David's book, Your Next 5 Moves. Really? Yes. And he's passing
next to Ray Bradbury?
The prison he's at right now. Huh. Interesting. How that book made it there? Who knows? But it's there.
It's mind-boggling.
Here he says, Pat, out of all the 27 things I wrote that I was grateful for, the one that I got the most hate mail was number 7, Your Next 5 Moves. A lot of girls who are Gen Z We're not happy about that. He says, you have a
It's a fucking book plug.
problem. He says that in the letter. Anyways, he said a lot of other things. So I sat on it and I said, what do I tell this guy? Do I write back? You know, what level of hope does a person have at 27 years old that is accused of killing the CEO of a company, United Healthcare? And we all know the United Healthcare was known for lowest percentage of paying insurance to their clients, or the, you know, payouts that they're giving. So it's not like they had a good reputation. But to go and allegedly kill that CEO, what do you tell a guy like that in the letter? What do you tell him? So I sat there and I thought about it. I remember being in military and how much letters meant to us. Till today, my teacher from my high school, health and
The
guidance,
smoke in the
that I
background.
met her when I was 14 years old. I'm 47, 33 years old. You know, till today we write.
Also, we're interested in the content of the letter. It appears he has moved on from that he is not going to tell us what was in the letter, that he's just using this as a book plug.
Letters to each other. Every 3 months I get a letter from her. She's got chickens, she's got this, she's got that. But it took me back to when I was in the military, how valuable a response was. So I wrote a letter back to him, and I sent it yesterday with 6 books to him. So I think those other 6 books, he's got time to read. So I sent him the other 6 books to go through as well. The guy's got a sense of humor, even though he knows what he's done. And
You sent 6 books you wrote?
On the letter to him. But made me think about something else. How does this apply to you and I? Okay? You and I directly and indirectly. I was a kid back in the days that, you know, I listened to a lot of Tupac. I listened to a lot of Hit 'Em Up. I probably listened to Hit 'Em Up, I don't know, 500 times. That was my workout song. I listened to Eazy-E, Real Mother, you know what, G's. I listened to RBL Posse. I listened to Rappin' Forte and, you know, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
He's got black friends.
Guys. I hung out with guys that were, you know, troubled kids. And, you know, I was part of a basketball league that was with Blood and Crip and Black Diamonds and 18th Street and Tunerville and all these guys, TVR. I was in that community trying to figure myself out at 14 years old. Parents got a divorce. Life was a little bit interesting. And I went into the military. And so I thought about myself. Luckily, when
I'm getting ready to join the military, PBD.
Being impressionable and vulnerable, the right people were in my ear. And so it got me to go back and think about a guy I interviewed who was an FBI criminal profiler. This guy would talk to you right after a person killed their wife. He was the first person that interviewed the husband that's accused of killing his wife. Vice versa. Wife accused of killing the husband. He's interviewing the wife to see what happened. What got you to the point of killing your wife? What was it? Was it?
Have you met her?
Did he remind you? Did she do this? What gets you to a point of killing? And we all read or see these movies or the stories we go through, right? What got you there? And I said, Jim, what makes somebody do this? He says, Pat, 22 years of doing this, you know, it comes down to 3 things. I said, what is it? He said, genetics loads the gun. Genetics, mom and dad, loads the gun. He said,
he's talking about fucking mom and dad loading the gun.
As your personality aims the gun. But he said life experiences pulls the trigger.
Sexual anarchy.
Life experiences. This guy had back issues. He had certain health problems. His grandpa was a very successful businessman, made a lot of money. He had the trajectory of, he was a valedictorian. This is not a regular kid. He was a valedictorian. Could have been a net positive to society, working, building a business, creating jobs.
Here's the thing, PBD. He's probably a more of a net positive to this society than anything else he could have possibly done legally. He's been a net positive to this society. He has made just the fact that United Healthcare like improved their payout rate or whatever it was, their approval rate. Post the CEO getting shot. Just that alone was far more helpful than anything you've ever done in life, fucker.
So maybe getting involved in politics, doing something positive for the world.
He did.
The brain to do it. He had the genetics to do it. But those life experiences.
You were in the U.S. military. You were a net negative.
He went on his own, and mother couldn't find him. And eventually, around November of 2024, I believe, mom reported that, I think my son is missing. And then December 4th is the day he's accused of killing Brian Thompson. We've all seen the videos. And the day they caught him. So what happened during those 90 days? You know one of the movies I hate the most? When I tell you I don't hate a lot of movies, I hate this movie. You know what's the movie I hate the most? Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Absolutely hate the movie.
It's not that good.
You know why? At 43 minutes, I don't know what the timeline was. I'm sitting with my wife. We went with about 20 of us. And the story is the guy ends up killing the capitalist, the wealthy guy. And he's a hero. Look at this guy. Wow. You know, take out these rich. And I said, what kind of a freaking movie is this? How many kids is going to watch this and they're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to be a hero. Let me go take out somebody in power. That could have been him. Luigi Mangione could have watched Joker.
Take out the capital. It's been a long time since I've seen Joker. It came out, 2018? I don't remember an overt message of go kill a capitalist at all. Doesn't he kill the talk show host? Am I missing something? Am I not remembering a scene? Like, he's like abusive to his mom, and then he's on the talk show and he kills the talk show host. The talk show host a capitalist?
While he's away with somebody else and somebody's in his ear, you know what, look what they're doing and what happened with you with insurance and this is not fair and blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden you're like, I am right and the system is wrong. And when you get to that point.
Also, I always thought everything that happened after that point wasn't like that didn't actually happen, but I think somebody told me I was wrong on that. I always thought him being taken to jail was like his own imagination of what was going on, but apparently it literally happened according to the second movie.
It's a very dangerous place to be because you're almost giving yourself permission to justify doing something crazy like this. Pat, I still don't get it. How does this apply to me? Do you have kids? Do you have a son? Do you have a daughter? Do you have
this video was pointless.
Do you have a cousin? Are you 17 years old watching this? You're impressionable. When you're at the lowest in life, and we will be.
If you're 17 years old, why the fuck are you watching Patrick Bet David?
We will be. When you're at the lowest, dude, you better guard who you listen to and what you watch and what you read. I don't care if you're 14. I don't care if you're 44. I don't care if you're 64. This is our entire life. This thing's not easy. This thing's tough. But we are also the luckiest people alive to witness what we have today. And as tough as life is, it isn't as tough as it was 200 years ago or 800 years ago or 1,200 years ago. It's a lot easier today than it was back in the days. Lifestyle is a lot better today. AC wasn't around 140, 150 years ago. You're probably in an AC place right now watching this video. Probably have access to food.
I'm in an AC place.
In the world. You probably are watching this on it. We are so lucky. Think about the perspective. But
you're a billionaire.
When I was writing the letter, I'm like,
talking to people you're scamming out of money.
This could have been a friend of mine. I lost a friend when I was younger. Till today, I think about him all the time. This is someone's friend. This is someone's son. This is someone's cousin. This is someone's grandson.
Luigi.
Someone got to him at 25, 26 years old that made him believe this is the right thing to do. What was the third one? Experiences does what? Pulls the trigger. I don't know. So, you know, what I would take from the message if I'm you is,
morals.
I promise you, this either made you think about you or it made you think about somebody else.
Made me think you're stupid.
Make a list of 2 or 3 different people right now and just send them an audio message and lift them up. Lift them up. Just send a message and say, hey, I just want to let you know, I believe in you. It's all going to be fine. Share scripture with them. Encouraging message. Something that could lift them up. You would be amazed how many times we just need a message like, wait, where did this come? Don't even tell them what inspired you want to send this to them. Just tell them. Tell her. You would be amazed how much of an impact you can have on 3 people today. That's it. So imagine if 1 million of us do this. We positively impacted 3 million people today. What does that do? A lot. Sometimes that's all we need. But Chum tells me he's going to be watching this from prison. You know why? Because he watches a podcast with others from prison because he talked about the other crew.
This was just a promo for his podcast and his books.
I know he watches the content because somehow, some way, they have access to the stuff that we talk about here. Having said that, my body's hot right now just thinking about this message that I shared with you, because this was a heavy message. This is a little bit more than just motivational. Let's go out there and do something big with our lives, right? No, this is heavy. A lot of people are dealing with the wrong people being in there.
So that's where the smoke's coming from.
We prevent them.
PBD's running hot.
A story that we read about in the paper. If you got value out of this message, especially the 51% of you that consume our content.
Oh, I was totally value-tained.
Take a moment if you can and subscribe to the channel. And if you've never seen my interview with Kobe Bryant, one of the most mentally tough people you can study nonstop, you can watch this interview and over.
No, I'd go watch any time that Sam Cedar has been on.
Watch the interview with Kobe Bryant. Take care, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye.
Clinically is so hard with value. He told me to call 3 people, spread some love and positivity.
Hey, this is Congresswoman Nancy Mace, proudly serving the Lowcountry, South Carolina's 1st Congressional District. We're eager to serve you. So to talk to a member of our staff, our office hours are 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you'd like to leave a message and have someone call you back, please do so now. Thank you and have a great day.
Hey Nancy, it's Justin Freakin again. I know you already called you tonight, but I was inspired to spread some positivity. So I just wanted to tell you, I hope you succeed. I hope you're doing well. I know you're out there looking good, and those titties are nice and perky here on a Saturday night. Hope you're getting some ass, getting some action, having a good weekend. Have a good one, Nancy. Talk to you soon.
Like one it and kick one back one more click before we hit the set an alert when that shit goes live. Social fucking support and hit subscribe. Light one up and take a hit. He does no harm, but it takes no shit. He's the last one standing when the ship is sinking. Let's take another rip for Justin Freakin.
Light one up, tip one back. I'm Justin Freakin.
I'm not high enough for this shit.